Hello again. Don't request me. Don't request me to go live. I'm looking for Hadders. Hadders, you just request me. Petra, what are you doing? You've requested to go live with me. No. No, no, no. Don't request to go live with me. I'm looking for my little friend. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and remember, love wins. I hope you enjoyed our sketch. Oh my god, I think I might have just seen her. No.
A very big night. Thank you to Miranda and the whole cast there.
It's my pleasure, Matt. What do you think of the sketch? Well, let me know in a bit before, because I'm still going to search for Hadders. Stop requesting to go live with me, people. Just bear with and keep watching BBC. Oh, see, 50 people have already requested to go live, so how do I manage it? It's not, I can't. Oh, Hadders. Go live with Hadders. Oh my god.
How are you feeling? Are you the one getting your haircut?
I found her. Hang on, you're on live. Hang on.
To be very, very clean with what I say.
Good.
I suggest you start a new live, but start a live with Sarah rather than starting a live for all of us.
I don't know how to do that. I just haven't planned anything.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a quick video to watch so you know what to do. A screen copy.
Okay. IT support. I've got her though, but she's unable to join.
Yes, so start a new chat, but just start a video live just with Sarah. And then everyone who follows her and follows you can join in. But
Okay.
don't just go live. Before you go live, start with.
Just tell me how to do that. Send me a video.
Okay, sending it now.
How hopeless am I? Honestly. I really thought it would be easy. So, and the amount of times I've laughed at people who've been doing what I've been doing. Okay, before my friend sends me a video of how to do it, I'm 47. Very old. Did you like the sketch? Yeah, I know, I am. I'm actually not that stressed. I'm trying to connect live with my little friend Sarah Hadland. Oh, why can't I join? There she is. Okay. I keep saying go live with you, Hadders. Oh my gosh, it might be happening. It might be happening. Ah! Oh my god, I'm sweating. I can't hear you. Oh, okay, now we can't hear each other. What are we like? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my gosh. Can you hear me? No, we can't hear each other. Okay. Can anyone help? We now can't hear. What? I got you a Mr. Butternut. I can't. She's falling over laughing. We can't hear each other. Can you? It's Gary Barlow. I mean, this is quality television, even though. Okay, they can hear me, but not you. But she can't hear me to explain. Oh god, everyone's really laughing. Can you help switch the ringer on? Is your ringer on? Oh my god!
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh my god! Finally.
Do you know what? I love it when people are like, turn your volume up. And I'm like, yes, I have tried that.
What do you think of Mr. Butternut? He looks quite angry.
He's quite angry. He's got a very long nose, but I don't mind that. I think it's characterful.
It's also a little bit phallic.
A tiny bit, yes. I mean, I don't think it's an exact representation of anything I've ever seen, but I speak only for myself. If you, of course, have been lucky enough to see such an item, well done
Right, well,
you.
it's pre-watershed. I'll put that down. Did you just watch the sketch?
Yes,
What do you think?
I'm delighted. I actually got a bit emotion at the end.
I got emotional when I saw the final edit, with all the gang together.
Yes.
And Hodge is able to make dancing with
Hodge
vegetables
makes
look sexy.
everything look elegant and well. I mean, I would say this. Dottie, my cat, she just looks magnificent on screen.
Is she next to you?
No, she's out in the garden. She's a bit angry because she hasn't had time to do any press. She wanted to put it about that she was going to be on TV, and she feels like she's missed a chance to get representation.
Yeah, no, that's tough. Is she doing some gardening?
Hey?
Is she doing some gardening?
No, she's terrorising Mr. and Mrs. Blue Tit, who are having a go at the half coconut. So,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I do. A tit on your coconut.
Mr. and Mrs. Tit are very nervous, and every now and again a magpie and a squirrel come down and raid the half coconut, and I have to scream, "Get off! Leave room for the tits!" And then because the neighbours, I have to go, "Mr. Magpie," because I don't want people to think. I don't know what they're going to think, but I don't want them to think it. But yeah.
What I'm laughing at is that, of course, lots of people watching this might think that we're speaking like this because we're putting it on or because we've been quarantined for so long. But no, this is quite normal, everybody.
What are they thinking this is?
Well, they could think that things about tits could be comedy made up, or because we're going around in quarantine.
No, this is the very thin end of a massive wedge. I think this is quite tame.
This is tame, this is normal, this is what happens.
This is absolutely as par the course.
Why do I keep sitting like this, like I'm about to put my thumb up my nose? It's very odd.
I mean, I also got my head at an angle because I'm charging my phone.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, so I'm a bit like...
If I sit up, I'm a bit breasty, so I'm slouching.
Oh, now I've got one of those T-shirts coming. Those T-shirts are brilliant. How great is Charlie Maxey?
Oh, I know. Is
that how you say his name?
Mackesy.
Mackesy. Oh.
I love it. Mackesy.
Mackesy. Charlie Mackesy.
I got that right. Right, let's see if I've got... Oh, someone wants to see Gary Barlow again.
I mean, the number of things I've stolen from the show. I mean, this is stolen goods.
She steals things from the show, everybody. She steals props. What else?
You know I've got Clarence the coconut, don't you?
Is it still alive?
Yeah. Yes. Well, I say that. One of his eyes is split, but he's still good for purpose.
I'm more worried about the actual coconut itself. How long did it last?
Well, I'm not going to eat him. What are you suggesting?
No, I know, it's starting to sort of flow out kind of
old milk.
I don't know. He might crack himself open.
Clarence would never soil himself. Hey, look, Heather's here. Obviously, I've got Heather. I took complete custody of Heather at the end of the show.
Yeah. And you've got the real Heather Small living with you as well, I understand.
Yeah, she lives in a cupboard under the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lots of people are asking you to sing, but I won't put that on you.
Well, I've actually just done it.
Have you? Go on then.
I'm going to ask you, Miranda. Oh my God, This is like the show. Now this is like the show. This is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to say Stevie, Stevie, Stevie.
Stevie, 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 Stevie.
Miranda, what have you done today to make you feel proud?
Well, Stevie, I can't remember a single line from the show. I think my favourite thing we've ever done with Heather was the 10th anniversary thing. When you interrupted her.
Oh, yes.
What was that?
I know what about me. Miranda, what about me? Complete amnesia. What was that? What
was that bit when it was our 10th anniversary and I was at the Palladium and I ran on and stopped Heather Small singing What We've Done Today.
That was that was incredible, wasn't it?
So good.
She's so cool, isn't she? She's just
She's
like,
so cool, so nice, so humble.
she's just, yeah, she's amazing.
She's
Amazing.
everything.
And every time I hear her sing, I just think, because she's so tiny, that
I know.
voice is so powerful. Oh, do you know what I loved about the 10th anniversary? Ronan.
Ronan, yeah, I love that moment. What
I
a
love that.
voice.
Good old Ronan.
Sometimes when you hear people live, you have a sort of extra respect for their voice, and that was
Yeah. Well, he
same
just
for me.
literally did. He didn't even do a rehearsal, did he?
No rehearsal. We didn't. We ran out of time.
I totally agree. I was really shocked because when he stood in the wings, I thought, oh well, he'll mime, and then he came out, and I was like, oh my God,
And he
his
was
voice
sitting
is
down.
amazing. He's actually gorgeous as well, isn't he?
Well, he's very small, you see, to my eye.
Yeah, for you, but not for me. I think
You and
I
Ronan.
literally grabbed, there was a photographer in the wings who I grabbed at in a very undignified fashion, which will surprise you, I know. I grabbed the photographer and went, get a picture of me and Ronan. There was no please. And the photographer just went, all right, if that's
Did
all
he
right with
oblige?
Ronan. And I went, yes, just do it like you've been asked to do it. The photographer was like, God. And Ronan, I think, was very confused. He'd just come off stage. I clutched at him and went, can I have a picture, Ronan? And he was just like, yes, all right then. It was not dignified. The whole episode was appalling. But I just thought...
When in Rome.
Exactly, when in Rome.
You know.
When in Rome what?
Oh, it's the same thing. Someone just
Did
said...
you just spit on your chin?
Probably. You know me.
I was really laughing at the
bodily
beginning there,
fluid.
Miranda, when you were sitting there. And I was like, and I was doing the exact same thing at home. And it was really making me laugh because I was like, we are hopeless.
Absolutely hopeless.
And I was really laughing, especially when you were going, are you watching me? Just not being able to...
I got so sweaty. Someone just said, Sarah reminds me of Julie Walters. What a compliment. Wow.
Oh, I think that's made my day. That's made my year.
Yeah. People keep saying clutch.
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 Clutch. Oh, you do that very well. Say cash.
Cash.
That's one of my favourite words for that reason. Say fabric. Say, I'm going to pay for this fabric with cash.
I'm going to... I'm going to pay what for this fabric with some cash.
Oh, my two favourite words, fabric and cash.
What about, you know, my little sentence? Would you like a moist... I just made myself laugh. Hang on. Would you... Sorry, everybody.
Dreadful. What about making yourself laugh?
Oh, no, hang on, which is rare. Would you like a moist portion of quiche? That was it. Oh, no, you've frozen. Oh, you've gone back. You've come back.
Brilliant.
Oh, good.
A moist.
Emily just said, oh my God, this is gold. Well, Emily, you're easily pleased, aren't you? Love you.
I love that. This is gold. Gold what? Solid gold.
Has anyone got any questions? And I'll have a look.
Questions?
Moist.
What you think about me?
Think about me.
I mean, the problem is we're slightly hysterical. This is the reality of when we are together. This is what you're witnessing, is the slight hysteria. Do you remember?
So what's happened now is that I've inadvertently put a typewriter on the screen and I can't get rid of it.
What?
Oh no, what's happened? I don't know why. Oh, it's gone now. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Instagram Live, are we? Yes, very good.
Oh, very good. A very big hey from Dallas, Texas. Well, hello.
Nice.
There.
Hello, Dallas, Texas.
Thrilled. Where's Peggy? Yeah, where is Peggy? Were we friends before the show? No. We had never met before the audition.
For a second, I'll just get Peggy.
Yeah. We had never met before the audition. The first time I ever met Miranda, I walked into the audition and there was a big bowl of sweets on the table. And I would never normally do this at an audition, but and Miranda was eating some of them and I just joined in, which is not really audition etiquette. Etiquette at the sweets. Funny. And we just instantly, I don't know, it just went from there, really. One of those weird things, you know, sometimes you meet people and you just kind of click. Oh, Peggy! Peggy! Peggy, 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 Peggy! Hello, Peggy! Peggy! Oh my God, look at her little tumble pops. Peggy!
The thing is, she's gone deaf.
I know. She
gone deaf.
she gets cuter. Peggy! Oh, that dog is just too much. Hello, darling. Hello, darling.
Oh, I wish she could hear. In the past, she would have heard you and sort of looked.
And gone a little bit mental.
That was nearly on the lips. Not nice.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's, you know, needs must in these times.
Absolutely 13 in June.
Hey?
13 in June.
Dottie's going to be 17 in July.
I know, our babies.
I mean, well, then they're getting old and elderly, you know?
I know.
We should have done a song. Sam Smith singing. We should have had a go at a song. What would we have sung as a duet?
Just the two of us.
The verse, of course. Making castles in the sky. Oh,
just the two of us. You and I.
I love the fact we both straight away went for the you and I. Basic performing skills, I think, demonstrated there.
Basic choreo.
You can't teach that. You can't teach that.
It's just not.
You and I. I would have done a thumb, actually. I would have gone, you and I.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
I like a point. But that looks a bit weird.
Yeah. You're weird. Yeah.
You're weird.
You're weird. And then you said I won at the end. Do you know how I know this? Because I was looking at it recently.
Were you?
Yeah, because I've been doing my show reel and I thought, oh, I'll have a little burst of Miranda on there. And then you end up watching episodes. I mean, some episodes I don't think I've seen.
What, really, ever?
Yes.
Wow.
And then you start going, oh.
It's quite nice 10 years later to watch it back because there's enough distance.
Yeah, I think at the time, I'm sure you're the same like this. It's very hard watching things you've just done, isn't it? It's like, oh!
You do the whole kind of, what do I look like?
Why does my voice sound like that?
Why didn't I do that scene better?
Yeah.
All that nonsense.
Or you go, why is everyone else so good and I'm so dreadful? There's my cousin, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Say hi, Louise. You know, Louise made you the long bath towel thing.
With an M.
Yes, Louise made that.
Louise, I'm loving your work.
I mean, she's pretty amazing. She's works at a doctor's. She's a GP's receptionist, so she's been working super hard.
I salute you.
And my cousin Sarah has been working at hospital.
Wow.
So they're both, my cousins are out there giving it for the NHS.
And you've been feeding blue tits.
I'm not just feeding blue tits. I've been standing guard 24/7, keeping the magpies and the squirrels off the coconut.
Sorry, yeah, of course.
You make it sound easy. Also, I've been painting and I've got a spray gun. Why does nobody tell you about that?
I'm worried about you with the spray gun.
Oh, Miranda. I just can't tell you how amazing it is. And there's always a moment when you check the nozzle and you just think,
can I just say, good word, nozzle?
Oh, it is, isn't it? Nozzle. Come on, nozzle me up. No.
I'll pay cash for your nozzle.
Have you got a fabric nozzle that I can pay for in cash?
And then have a moist portion of quiche. Why do I find that so funny? It's not even funny.
It is.
Someone said, I was watching you when I was 6. It was a gym episode. I asked my mum what shit meant. The only swear word in the whole show. Brilliant.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's so funny.
There's never swearing in Miranda.
No, we did one shit, as it very much were.
But I remember you saying to me very, very early on, about, was that Russell? Was that actual Russell? Russell Tovey, I think, just joined, said hello. I'm not sure if it was actually him, though. I'm just putting that in a plant pot. Is that acceptable? Oh, that's better. What was I saying? I remember that episode with the chocolate penises, and I remember you genuinely coming in one day and a bit like, oh, huffing and puffing, and I said, what's the matter? And you just were like, Dawn French is on the telly box. And you literally, whoop, oh my God.
I'm obviously delayed because I'm not on her yet.
Oh, she's got an Easter egg. Go on, Dawn. She basically, I said, what's the matter? And you were like, all I've had is a stream of emails about chocolate penises.
I had to have a meeting. I'm just texting Dawn to see if she wants to come on live.
It was Russell. Oh my God, there's Holly. Hi,
Holly. We really are just watching telly now with 2,500 people.
Is that how many people? I don't even understand really what's happening at the minute. What actually is this? Because I just did one with Gabby Roslin and I had no idea what was going on.
Well, we are live on Instagram.
But how is that even possible? Hi, Kadeem.
I don't know. What do you mean? Do you want me to explain the internet? I mean, I don't know.
Oh my God. I mean, you know me. I wouldn't mind just a synopsis, a brief, love you, Holly, a brief synopsis of the internet. You know it wouldn't go amiss. You know how bad I am. You've despaired of me in the past.
Yeah, if you've seen me try to get on an Instagram live, well, this one is even worse than that. Really?
I mean, do you remember when I did have someone try and teach me how to cut and paste, and I went, no, I shall never do that. Are you? And I've stuck with it. I've never cutted and pasted. So there.
Well, as a writer, one is constantly cutting and pasting.
Cutting? Are you spelling that cutting? No G, and then apostrophe, apostrophe, pasting.
Cutting and pasting.
Oh my God, can that be our band? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Cutting and Pasting.
Someone just asked a really sweet question and just said, what's your favourite thing about each other? Oh. I would say Haddis's energy to always say yes and be up for things, and how silly and fun she is.
Aww. I'd say Miranda gives very good advice. If I ask you something, then you don't, you literally go, leave that with me, caller. And then I get an email a bit later with very well thought through. I love that. Are you friends? No. But you do very thought through. And you go.
So basically, you're the silly younger sister, and I'm the wise sage.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And also, you're very good. Do you remember when I used to I hated photo shoots. I used to get myself into such a twist.
Well, they're horrible.
But I used to be like, come on, brave soldier.
Yeah, I had to get you to breathe before you went into makeup. I could tell when you're on the cusp of going.
I'm not enjoying this. I'm absolutely not enjoying this. 1 iota.
Just need a breather, please. Well, listen, this has been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah. So how does this just go on forever?
We could literally. I've gone very close now with my terrible teeth.
I love that. I love that.
We could just go on forever. We are losing a lot of viewers though, which is really making me laugh.
Oh, what? Oh, I see now. We've got 2,405. What do we need to do to keep them? Come on, everybody, stay, stay, stay. I want to stay, want to stay, want to stay, stay, stay. Come on. Oh, that's after 6 people. No, 6 people did not want to see me do that.
Coming off that.
What can we come up with? What little nuggets of people need to ask us some questions?
Oh, hang on. This is Dawn. Let's see what she says.
Dawn.
Not on Insta.
Oh, Dawn.
Oh, a friend of mine says, tell Stevie I love her.
Oh, love you back.
And Emma Freud says the t-shirt has taken 130 grand. People buying this. That's incredible, guys. Thank you so much.
I mean, they haven't arrived yet. I bought 2 t-shirts and a sweatshirt. Someone just said, have an argument about who's got the most allure. We don't need to. Me. I've got the allure.
You are captain of the Allure
I'm
Society.
captain of the Allure Society. Thank you kindly. Someone's just said I could watch this all day.
Well, you might be the only one soon. Tom isn't around.
Oh, what's he doing? Where is he? In LA.
He's in LA, so it's the morning, and he's on a couple of work Zooms.
Oh, crikey Moses. Not Zooms in LA.
Zooming about.
What is your favourite catchphrase, Miranda, from the show?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, there's so many sort of catchphrases because there's so many things that people say that they like that really surprise me, really unusual things.
Plinth. Is plinth the thing you get said to you most?
Voice plinth a lot. No, it just completely ranges. A lot of people say it was panning.
Oh, really?
I'd like to wee in your ball pool.
Do they?
I mean, really bizarre thing. A lot of people say to me, it was, I said ghosts.
Oh,
not
yeah.
goats.
Yeah.
So it's literally the weirdest sort of range of stuff.
Yeah. Do you know what made me laugh about that goat episode? I remember when you wrote that, you said to me, oh, and there's going to be a little billy goat. And we were like, oh my God, there's going to be a little baby goat, a tiny little goat, probably little newborn pink mouth, little billy goat. And then we got to the studio and you just looked at me and went, because you'd said that I'd pick the goat up. And I remember you just looked at me and went, good luck. And I was like, oh my God, is it adorable? And I went onto the studio floor and there was a horse, a goat the size of a Shire horse. And I just was like, I couldn't get my arms around its girth.
That's another good word.
Yeah, and it did a wee the size of a lake.
It did. And then we had to, because it was scripted that it was just going to be on the sofa.
And there was just no way. The handle, we won't get that goat onto the sofa. And then we discovered that goats easily done, are actually very stubborn. She went, you'll never get that goat on that sofa.
Well, a goat that size was just terrifying to me. I didn't know that goats could be that big till that very day.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I didn't know. I've never seen a goat like that.
I always thought goats... What?
It was quite a scary goat, actually. But, you know, I've not met many goats, but as goats go, I was like, you weren't...
I haven't acted with many goats.
No. But we did have a lot of animals. How did you both get into acting? Still hoping that's going to happen. So fingers crossed. After
Good luck.
We will get into acting.
Eventually we'll get there. It never feels like you're in acting, even when you're in acting.
No, you're just literally going, oh, great, I'm working with people that do acting. How did I slide
And what, somebody else wants to employ me? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, I'm wearing a Such Fun sweatshirt.
Nice, from the Miranda shop where you can play bingo. Did you know about this, Hadlington?
No. What's Miranda Bingo?
Miranda Bingo, or Moringo, obviously, is from the Miranda shop Instagram account, and every Wednesday there's a new game at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
We should play it.
Oh my God, I need to come on and do that. The whole cast of Miranda need to play it.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Oh, should we tell the story of what happened with the dogs? Somebody just mentioned the dogs episode.
Titan and Robert.
No, but do you remember what happened? Esther, the original dog, got stung by a bee and died.
I didn't know that.
This?
No.
Oh my God, right. I had a little chihuahua and you had the Great Dane.
No, the other way around.
No, other way round. And then the next time we came to film it was in the studio and we needed the dogs again. And I literally said, that's not the same chihuahua that we had before. And you were like, no, Esther got stung by a bee. Or you obviously weren't. You didn't tell me. Maybe the handler did. Esther got stung by a bee and died. And then I'm sure this was series 1. And we were literally absolutely distraught.
I must have known that, but
You definitely did, because we both were a bit like, oh God.
I was juggling so many balls.
You were
as it were.
juggling quite a few balls. But then to be fair, I think the little dog that replaced Esther was her son or something.
Oh, that's so sad.
All a bit. We were quite distraught. Yeah. Sorry.
How did I not know? I think I did know. By the way, we use different cards each week for the bingo for those asking, so you can go on it every Wednesday. Oh, that's so funny. Some Blacksmith said, I did notice that the Chihuahua was different halfway through.
Completely different. Esther was quite, her nose was quite like that.
Quite rude. Okay.
I should have a nose job. That's what I'd look like. Could you just give me a really retrouve nose?
Yeah, lovely. Really suits you.
And his was just not more like a button. And I remember that that was the biggest difference. And he was quite paler, and she was quite old.
Esther.
Yes. What about me? Really intense.
Yes.
Yes, Miranda. She was old.
We were always, well, we are obsessed with animals. We have the animal goof gene, as I call it. Yeah,
absolutely, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
It's so funny. It's 8:15 now, and I thought, oh, well, we'll be on for 5 minutes.
Is it 8:15? Oh,
yes.
Somebody's just said, what I took from the end of Miranda? I took Heather on a stick, Gary on a stick, me on a stick, Clarence the coconut, the pig stool, my Stevie.
You took the pig stool?
Yeah, I've got the pig stool. It's upstairs.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I mean, obviously I've got the pig stool. What else? Oh, I know. I've got my Stevie Converse, my sparkly Converse, because I wore those in every single episode.
Did you?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So,
and then occasionally you wore a smart pump.
Very occasionally a smart pump with a very small heel. But
never allowed to wear heels.
Never allowed to wear heels. But do you remember, you said to me, this is before we started filming, and you said, oh, you know, and you're going to be in a Converse. And I said, oh, right, okay. And I was so desperate to have a heel. Do you remember this? I came back with a pair of Converse with a platform heel and put it on your desk. You were writing series 1 and you went, oh, and I went, because these are Converse, but they've just got a bit of a heel. And you were like, yeah, I think you're missing the point. We just want you to be the height you actually are. And I was like, yeah, but I don't want people to know how small I am. And you were like, no, that's the point. So you're going to wear your Converse. And I was a bit like, but just a little heel.
No.
And that's when I think I got those little pumps with a little heel, and they were phased out.
Yeah, well, we had to have the foot. There was a foot between us. It had to be on television.
There's an exact foot between us.
Exactly a foot.
Yeah. That's quite good, isn't it, really?
So when I wear my orthotics.
Oh, that sounds unacceptable.
Then I do probably raise another 2 inches. People are asking how tall you are, specifically.
I'm 5'1.5", nearly a half. 5'1" and almost a half.
And I'm... No, hang on. I suddenly forgot my height then. That's a very
You're 6'1". You're just over 6'1".
No, just under. I'm not quite 6'1". I'm like
I'm just over 5'1". I'm not quite 5'1.5", but I'm more than 5'1".
We've been lying that there's a exact foot between us. We've been lying for years.
Oh my God. Do you think this will be in all the
nationals?
All the nationals tomorrow. It's a lie.
And there's not much else going on, I don't think.
No. And they'll probably break now for breaking news. What's your favourite episode? That's not me asking you. What about me? Miranda, what was your favourite episode?
No, I knew from the delivery you'd read a question. I was thinking that my favourite one to write was the psychiatrist episode.
Oh, yeah.
And my favourite one to perform was probably Tamara.
Yeah, definitely 100%.
Oh, really? It's the same?
Did we? Yeah, oh, God, yeah. Did we? The coffee, I can't remember. Did we actually eat that coffee? I think we did.
I'm allergic to coffee, so I couldn't. Oh, unless it was a decaf.
You would have had a decaf, but do you remember we tipped it in?
Oh, it was so disgusting.
But I love that episode. That was my favourite episode.
And the alarm
clocks. That was really good.
And it's quite fun acting tired because it was like acting drunk.
Yes. Yeah, that was a good episode.
The dinner party, someone's saying, oh, hi, Max. Yeah, I loved the dinner party episode.
Oh, shall we clap on Insta Live?
Oh yeah, it's 10.
We've got 10 minutes.
To go.
Yeah, we're going to keep on. Come on, we're going to soldier on. Do you want me to
We're going to do till 8. We're going to do till 8, everybody.
Yeah. I love that. Everybody, guys, stop talking a minute, guys. We're going to do till 8. Okay.
I've been watching some tennis players. You know, I love tennis. Doing Instagram Live.
Just so people know, I'm just telling people that don't know, she is really good at tennis.
Used to be.
Oh,
not
hang on. Someone just said we'll get kicked off in an hour, before an hour, because we've been an hour. What?
Oh, I started a live again, so I think we'll be all right today.
Okay, thrilled.
We'll end on a clap.
You did that match with Tim. You did knockout Tim Henman. Really, really good.
Thanks. Well, yeah, I used to be really good at tennis, and I've sort of lost it over the years. But hopefully,
I was shocked because I kind of went, Miranda's going to play some tennis, and then came down, and you were like, duff, duff, and a backhand, and a forehand, and a volley, and I was like,
well, it's weird because because I'm naturally very lean and was an athlete till I was before I got into television. And then one of the toughest things, which doesn't sound like a big thing for me, was putting on a loads of weight for reasons. And so then I became a comedian. And then when I ever said, you know, I was an athlete, people would just laugh. And I go, and no, I was. And I'd remembered that I'd become a clown and was bigger, you know. So yeah, no one believed me. So then it became a sort of party trick that I go, so.
And he said you were really good as well, didn't he? It was a bit like.
Yeah, so there's a natural player, but I now play touch tennis, which is
what
easier.
What is touch tennis?
It's the size of a badminton court. Yeah. And it's a net. I don't know, Rashid, if he's watching, who created it, will be mortified now because I'm not giving the right specifications. But it's a smaller racket, 21-inch racket, and a foam ball, but specifically designed. Oh. And you can still play. It's still got the skills, but it's all about the touch.
Wow.
And it's just a lot more fun and manageable.
I am dreadful at tennis.
Sure. What I was going to say though was I've been watching some tennis players do Instagram Live, which I love.
Yeah.
And they're literally sort of 50,000 people following.
What?
I was thinking, I wonder how many followers we've got. We've got a loyal 2,500.
Yes. Come on now. Do you know what? That's really sad. I thought that was a drink and it was a candle. And I went to copy you and I went.
I've suddenly got terrible heartburn.
Ooh. So has Peglington been all right? How is Peggy?
Peggy's a bit bored because we don't really go out much.
Do you ever put her in the basket of your bike still?
No, I haven't for a while.
That was cute. Because her little ears were like that.
I know, she loved it. But no, she's definitely slowing down, the little Pegster. I don't know where she's gone.
Well, somebody just said which was a hard episode to film. Do you remember when we did the filming outside and it was meant to be, and it was Dutch the camera? And we
Dutch the what?
And Mandy Fletcher, the director, said we're going to Dutch the camera. We were like,
yes.
What? Which just means it goes a bit wonky. And then we were filming outside in the wind and the rain, and then they didn't use it.
That was a night. The Outward Bound.
The Outward Bound. And I went downstairs. I went down a slide. Oh, maybe that was in it.
I don't think the slide was in it either.
Wasn't it?
All was in it was the tent at the end.
Oh, yeah. I'd love you. Oh, that's something else I stole. I've got that hat.
And you said Benedict Cucumber Patch.
Yes, Benedict Cucumber Patch.
Which I took from my friend Pippa Harris. Dame Pippa Harris, sorry.
Oh,
who's the exec producer on Call the Midwife, and she said a Benedict Cucumber Patch in a conversation, and I said, "Oh, can I have that?" And she said, "Yeah."
Oh, thrilled! So it was out of Pippa Harris's mouth.
Out of her mouth.
Yeah, and into my mouth.
Wearing our coat from Gap for Kids, are we? Good one, Hannah.
Yeah, thank you. I think I have actually got some clothes for Gap for Kids. I think that's where that came out from, didn't it?
Possibly. Very possibly.
Oh my God. So was Sally on before?
No, we couldn't get her. We were just so old. She was sending me messages going, "How do I request?" And I was going, "I don't know how to get you."
But we managed it. How do you think we managed it?
After a very sweaty 20 minutes.
Hannah, we've just said your name. Hannah.
Yeah, we said your name.
What's the strangest thing that happened whilst filming?
Oh, what didn't?
There was a lot of strange things happened, wasn't there? Do you remember with... Oh, go on.
I was going to say probably, which sounds boastful, but I don't mean it to be, but probably how much people laughed.
That does sound awful, but it was true though.
But it wasn't,
when they had to pull the mics up because people were laughing too much.
Yeah, wasn't expecting people to respond the way they did, and
yeah.
I really thought it would just get one series and then disappear. And then by the second series, when people were laughing that much in the audience, it was just incredible.
But that woman that had that weird laugh, that was the weirdest.
We had to ask her to leave.
Yeah. But I remember the mics getting pulled higher and higher away.
I know, it's really odd. Hi, New Hampshire, USA. Oh, do you know, I've got a dream to live there.
Have you?
Yeah, I think it's because I think it's just a total romantic notion because I love The West Wing, obviously, and greatest television programme ever made. And Jed Bartler lived in New Hampshire.
Oh my God. Do you know what? I've never watched The West Wing, which is shameful.
No, but it's so exciting because you've got the whole of The West Wing to come.
Oh, okay. All right then.
I mean, that is what you've now got for the rest of lockdown.
Oh my God. Look at your little face. You're really thrilled.
I'm so excited. I mean, that's when AJ was my hero.
Alice and Janney.
Alice and Janney was my absolute hero, CJ Craig. And I used to watch it and I used to think, oh, I wish I could just be an extra in a scene with her.
And then you ended up doing a film with her.
And then ended up doing a scene in a film. I completely forgot my lines. I completely blanked in that scene.
Did you?
Yeah, because I suddenly had a total out-of-body thing, and I was looking at her filming the scene and thinking,
we've got to get ready.
Next to CJ Craig.
We've got to get ready. What are you going to bang for your clap? Are you going to bang a pan?
I'm going to clap with Mr. Butternut.
Well, hang on. Oh my God, hang on. No, wait, I'm not ready. I want to bang a pan.
We've got 3 minutes, or am I delayed?
No, we have got 3 minutes, but I just want to prepare myself. Taking you into the kitchen now, getting myself a pan.
Can I say thank you to the lovely 2,000 people who've been watching us, and we're going to clap and then we're going to bid you adieu.
I've got a small spoon. Do you think that's all right?
That's totally acceptable. Hi, Amelia. Yes, I can say hi to you. And then I might pop back on live after half an hour or something and answer some questions and say hi again. But once we've clapped, when's the big night in clapping? Because I seem to be on a delay.
Oh my God, is Stephen Fry doing a chat with Prince William? That's a bit much, isn't it? That's a bit...
On Instagram?
No. Oh my God, I've just realised how loud my voice is. Nobody's outside their door.
They're probably watching the big night in.
Well, that's good, but they should be out clapping. Oh no, next door. I'm a bit embarrassed because I'm on the phone as well. People will think I'm a bit weird.
Oh, it's Stephen Fry doing Lord Melchett. I need to... What was that?
Oh, that's with next door.
Oh, hello, Maddie. Blackadder sketch. Yeah, for some reason I'm delayed. Oh yeah, he's with... Stephen Fry's with Prince William in a sketch.
Hello! Hello, so I'm doing an Instagram live. My neighbours are just wondering what I'm doing.
Are people clapping now?
Not yet. No, I've got my pan. Hang on. Well, I'm going to have to sort of balance you on the trellis while I clap.
We need to end on our clap, as it very much were.
Out right. I've balanced you there. Can you still see? Well, that's quite good. Can you see?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
No one's clapping here. Oh yes, they are. Thank you, NHS. Thank you, key workers. Thank you, cleaners, doctors, nurses. Woo! Thank you to everyone who's super supermarkets, thank you in the pharmacies. Nice clapping, Hadders. I'm just waving my Mr. Button-Up. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Hadders, for coming on. Keep watching the Big Night In. Donate if you can.
You never know when to stop.
Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! There's a jogger clapping as they jog. Much respect for that. Thanks for any key workers watching, then thank you so much. Brilliant, what an atmosphere, what a unifying thing. This is incredible.
Aww.
Amazing. I've got goosebumps.
Aww. Oh my God, that
I've
is
got goosebumps, have you?
hilarious. Oh, it's
Okay,
so
well, I'm
lovely,
going to wish
isn't
you
it?
much love now.
Right. Hang on, let me do a little screen snapshot. Smile.
Brilliant. Love you. Thanks for chatting.
Love you, love you, love you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
See you soon. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.